They're the fastest metal cars you've ever seen. Mattel's new Hot Wheels.
Hey everybody, this is Kevin and welcome to a very special episode of my Hot Wheels series. It took some time, but I finally was able to finish off the entire 2025 Mixture 1, which is the 57th anniversary set from Hot Wheels. Again, this is Mixture 1, which means later in the year they should have Mixture 2. But we'll get to that when we get to it. But for now, I am excited that I finally was able to complete the whole set. Again, it took several trips to, let's see, I guess these were Walgreens and the Dollar Tree. That's where I got them. So, look at this. We've got the Volkswagen Baja Bug. We've got the D-Muscle. We've got the 73 Jeep J10. We've got the 55 Corvette. We've got Muscle and Blown. And we've got the Baja Bison T5. I'm going to clear the board. We're going to attack these one at a time. So let me just set these up and out of the way. And I am going to very delicately remove the blister from the backings because I don't want to damage the beautiful purple and gold of the cardboard. So let's start with the first one here. We got the Volkswagen Baja Bug. Okay, let's gently remove the plastic and see if we can't get a clean break here off the cardboard. Looks like we did. And let me carefully remove the car. Oh my goodness, this is a work of art in person. Look at that. Wow. Okay, we'll look at it more in depth here in a second. Let me do some history on it. Okay, the Volkswagen Baja Bug made its debut with Hot Wheels in 2019 as part of the Car Culture Desert Rally series. Again, it was designed in 2019 by Mark Jones, and this particular version of it is the 10th of 11 iterations of this car. The Volkswagen Baja Bug depicts a stripped-out Volkswagen Beetle modified for off-road usage. It appears to act as a spiritual successor to the original 1983 Baja Bug casting. Little trivia for you, my very first car was a 1968 Baja Bug. So this is special to me because I used to drive one of these back in high school. The tire rack found on the roof of the 2019 variation could be removed. However, the casting was retooled in 2022 for use in the main line. Changes include a new bull bar up front, a roof rack, and new off-road lights. This particular model comes with gold chrome beadlock off-road tires, which were designed back in 2015. And the paint color on this, like it is on all of these series, is Metal Flake Plum. Okay, so let's have a closer look at this car. Look at that gold chrome. Absolutely stunning. Metal flake plum color. There's that roof rack. Interesting, it's clear, which enables you to, I guess, see down into the cockpit area. But that looks like a jerry can, which would be either red or olive drab green. You do have some spotlights on top as well. Look at that stinger pipe coming out for the engine with the chrome bumper around it. Let's take a look at the base there. Volkswagen Baja Bug. Beautiful. Gorgeous casting, gorgeous color scheme. I love the 57th anniversary tampo there on the door panel. You can see the little VW emblem behind the rear mirror window there. That's on both sides. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, next up we've got the D-Muscle. This is number 2 out of 6. And let me work on getting this open, and then we will proceed to learn the history of the car and see it up close and personal. Okay, we've got it fully saturated with acetone. Let's see if we can get a clean break. There we are. Okay, we'll remove the card. Set the card in the corner there. Wow. Notice that plum actually has more like kind of a bluish tint to it. That's pretty cool. All right, let's set it on the table and see what we can learn about it. Okay, the Hot Wheels D-Muscle made its debut with Hot Wheels in 2015 as part of the Hot Wheels City Hot Wheel Performance series. It was designed by Dmitry Shakhmatov, and this design here is the 10th iteration of this car. The D-Muscle is a depiction of a modern muscle car named for its designer. It has been featured across various Hot Wheels merchandise and media. On the back of the 2015 card, which was its debut year, it read "Born 2015, birthplace was El Segundo, California, designed by Hot Wheels." And its specialty was, "Here's an all-American muscle pony built for serious asphalt burning. With a supercharged V8 and plenty of air vents to let it breathe, this broad-shouldered show-off is always eager to race." And this car sports the Gold Chrome PR5, which stands for Phil Reelman 5-spoke tires. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, I'm sure that I think the camera's picking it up, but it turns from plum to blue, which is quite intriguing. But it's got a gorgeous gold interior. Look at that interior. The dash, the engine, scoops. Even the windows have a little bit of... actually, the windows might be clear. I think we're just getting some of the gold reflection coming off the gold parts there. But beautiful 5-spoke wheels. The rear end, there's the front end. Here's the bottom. All right, absolutely gorgeous car. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, next up is number 3 of 6. This is the 73 Jeep J10. You think of Jeep, you think of a Jeep. You don't think of a pickup truck. But there's a bit of history to this, so let's go ahead and get it opened. Get the card free and clear of the car itself, and we'll learn all about it. Okay, we've got the back pretty well soaked with acetone. We'll go ahead and see if we can get a clean break here on the plastic. And we sure do. No paper loss whatsoever. Awesome. Okay, let's set the card aside. Let's take a look at this beautiful pickup truck. I mean, Jeep. Okay, the 73 Jeep J10 made its debut with Hot Wheels in 2023 as part of the Baja Blazer series. This model was designed by Phil Reilman, who interestingly enough was the designer of the tire set on the last car that we just took a look at. And this particular model of the Jeep / pickup truck is the 4th iteration of this vehicle. The Jeep Gladiator is a series of full-size pickup trucks based on the Jeep SJ platform. The Gladiator acted as the basis of the first post-war U.S. Army trucks to be civilian vehicles, but adapted for military use. By 1973, the Gladiator name had been dropped for simply Jeep Pickup. This casting depicts a modified Jeep J10 intended for off-roading, with 2 spare tires in the rear and off-road spotlights. And the back of the 23 debut card read, "Born in 1973 in Toledo, Ohio, designer AMC." It said, "Leave a cloud of dust in your wake, because with off-road tires and a modified 401 V8 engine, no obstacle will stand between you and victory." And this also comes with gold chrome beadlock off-road tires, just like we had back on the Volkswagen Baja Bug. Let's take a closer look at it now. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, when I look at this, I don't think Jeep. First thing I think of is pickup truck. But I love how they have the 2 spare tires in the rear and the spotlights over the front windshield. couple spotlights on the front fender or front bumper there, along with the gold headlights. I love the support bars there. In fact, I'm not sure you can see what's underneath there. Gorgeous casting though, beautiful design. Let's take a look at the underside. There you go. Okay, we're halfway through the series. Moving on to the next one. T5 Corvette. Nice little convertible coupe style car there. Let's go ahead and get it open and learn more about it. Okay, we've got 2 coats of acetone on the back. Let's see if we can't get a clean break here on the plastic. There we go, another clean break. Okay, we'll set the card aside. Okay, beautiful, no paper loss whatsoever. Let that dry. Okay, let's learn more about this 55 Corvette. The Hot Wheels 55 Corvette made its debut in 2012 as part of the Hot Wheels Boulevard Ahead of Its Time series. It was designed in 2012 by Li Wei Cheng, and this particular variation of the car is its 14th iteration. Chevrolet debuted its small block 195 horsepower V8 in 1955, and the engine found its way into the Corvette. At first, 1955 V8 Corvettes continued with the mandatory option Power Glide automatic transmission, as did the few 6-cylinder models built as well. But a new 3-speed manual transmission came along later in the year for V8 models only. Exterior color choices were expanded to at least 5, combined with at least 4 interior colors. Even soft tops came in 3 colors and different materials. Despite all this, only 700 1955 Corvettes were built, making it second only to 1953 in scarcity. Very few 6-cylinder 1955 models were built, and all documented examples are equipped with automatic transmissions. The V in the Corvette emblem was enlarged and gold-colored, signifying the V8 engine under the hood and 12-volt electrical systems, while 6-cylinder models retain the 6-volt systems used from 1953 through 54. The tooling for the model was updated in 2018, with the front grille now integrated with the body and no longer part of the base. And this particular car sports the gold Aerodisc tires that were designed back in 2018. Okay, let's take a better look at that car up close and personal. Yep, I can see what they mean. The front grille is now part of the body, whereas previous to 2018, the grille would have been attached to the base. So that would have been the dividing line, but they since changed it. Not sure if you can see the word Corvette right there in front, behind the right front tire, and the V is large, indicating what? That's got a V8 engine in it and a 12-volt electrical system. Can you imagine a car today running off a 6-volt? But beautiful little coupe. You can see inside the cockpit there, the gear shift, which would have been automatic. Just beautiful lines, beautiful classic stylish design. Let's take a look at the bottom. Beautiful. Okay, 4 down and 2 to go. Okay, next up we've got Muscle and Blown. Now that's a little sportier car than that Corvette, a little more modern look to it. Again, this is number 5 out of 6. We're getting close to the end, but another stunning design, beautiful casting. Let's go ahead and get it open and we'll learn more about it. Okay, 2 coats of acetone. Let's see if we can't break it free. And it peeled up beautifully. Nice clean extraction. Okay. Look at that little hot rod, huh? I am really digging this metal flake pearl, or plum, I'm sorry, plum. Stunning paint. Let's learn more about the Muscle and Blown. Okay, the Hot Wheels Muscle and Blown was debuted in 2021 as part of the Rod Squad series. And this also was designed by Dmitry Shakhmatov, which we saw earlier. And this is the 6th iteration of this particular design. Muscle and Blown is an unlicensed casting depicting a heavily modified muscle car style hot rod. According to its designer, Dmitry Shakhmatov, his original idea for the car was to design a front to mid-engine muscle car similar to that of a Dodge Viper, and then worked off of that to create a custom hot rod by making a, quote, drift hooligan. He then rerouted the exhaust to behind the front fenders, removed the front bumper, and added a large front diffuser in its place, and added a large rear diffuser. He did not add a large rear wing, stating that the ducktail spoiler would do just fine. The casting's name is a play on Muscle and Bone. In the back of its debut 2021 card, it read, "Born in 2020 in El Segundo, California, designer Hot Wheels." Just because muscle cars and hot rods are not supposed to go together doesn't mean that they shouldn't. This car takes the classic lines of a muscle car and rods it out with a velocity stack intake manifold, dual pass radiator, fender flares, and racing slicks. Watch it go. There we go, and I can definitely see what Dmitry was saying about the Dodge Viper vibes to it. It definitely has that front to mid engine mount look to it. As if the engine's here, but then the car just continues out forward ahead of it further on. Again, no rear wing per se, just a spoiler. That's very effective. Look at the dual exhaust ports. Gorgeous casting. And I love how that gold just shimmers inside the cockpit. And you know what? I said those are exhausts. Those are not the exhausts. There's the exhausts are right here behind their front fenders, and I just read that to you. But that is an interesting design, though. You've got those two dual openings back there. I guess those are the diffusers. Very cool casting. Very, very good looking design. All right, moving on to the 6th and final one. Okay, we've made it to number 6 of 6. We've made it to the Baja Bison T5. This is what is considered by Hot Wheels the chaser car. It's a little bit harder to find. This isn't exactly just, you know, jumping off the shelf or the pegs into your cart or basket as you walk by. They're few and far between, but I was fortunate enough to get my hand on a couple. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I do have duplicates of all of these, so don't worry that I'm opening up the only version I've got. I'm keeping a sealed pack for my collection, but I definitely want to display these proudly in a different format than just in their blister packs. So let me go ahead and get this opened up, and we will learn more about the Baja Bison. Okay, there's something about this particular one that's got me a little more nervous, just because this is the chase vehicle in the set. But we do have a couple coats of acetone. We're really hoping for a clean break on this one. Oh yeah, it's loose. Oh, beautiful. Perfect extraction. Okay. Look at that beauty. The Hot Wheels Baja Bison T5 made its debut in 2023 as part of the Hot Wheels Green Speed series. This design was designed by Sonny Fisher, and this is the 5th iteration of this vehicle. The Baja Bison T5 is a depiction of an all-electric Group T5 prototype rally raid truck. And the back of its debut 2023 card reads, "Born 2022 in El Segundo, California, designer Hot Wheels." Look beyond the competition in this T5 EV rally truck featuring a water-cooled battery system, high ground clearance, and a large windshield for dynamic visibility. And this vehicle also comes with the gold chrome BLORs, which are the beadlock off-road tires that were designed back in 2015. Take a look at that stunning beauty. Let's take a look down the top there. Look at those electric fans. I guess those are, I'm not sure if those are spare tires or what those are, but it does say it was, you know, designed as a like a rally racer. But man, they sit so high. Odd aerodynamics where it's taller and it slopes backward, as opposed to most vehicles, the angle goes into the wind. But not this design. That is beautiful. Let's see if we can read what it says there. It says Heart, Van or VH, Cologne, Leeway. I'm not sure if that says Leeway Racing. That's awfully tiny. But this, just like all the other 5 models, does say 57th anniversary. What's interesting though is this is reversed color as opposed to the other ones. The other ones would be purple with gold. This is more or less gold with purple. So, stunning design. Let's take a look at the bottom there. Yep. Reverse colors. Gorgeous model. All right, let's line them all up and take a final look at them all together before they go up on the shelf. Well, there you have it, everybody. There is the unveiling of the 57th anniversary Hot Wheels set. This set is here to commemorate its 57 years of being the most popular toy for boys ever produced. All the way from the Volkswagen Bug, all the way down through the Baja Bison T5. Gorgeous models, gorgeous castings. I think Hot Wheels did a fantastic selection on choosing these models for this year. This is Mix 1. Hopefully near the end of the year we'll be able to highlight the entire Mix 2 collection once it's debuted. Thanks for watching, everybody. God bless, and we will see you in the next Hot Wheels video.